Alright, so this demo I'm going to go through how you guys can start to annotate your robot. That is specifically calling out some different features on your guy here. So what I've done is I've taken the dimensions guide from the previous demo and just duplicated it, and then I renamed it Annotated, and you should be looking something like this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a new view template, and I'm just going to duplicate the one that we had already. So robot elevations annotated. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and hit apply for that, and we're going to come in here under the annotations. And I'm going to go ahead and hide a couple of things. I'm going to hide the levels, and then I'm going to hide the grids. So we should just be looking at this guy now. So everything should still render in halftone, and actually I'm going to go ahead and turn off the halftone feature on all these guys too. Okay, we're going to hit OK. Then what we're going to do, what you would normally do is you'd have general notes, which will probably be something like if you guys are doing a typical architecture project, that'll talk specifically about the like contractor's rules, general rules about the project, general rules about what should be observed in the elevations and things of that nature. Then you have keynotes, which are going to like specifically talk about element, material. You can do connection details. You can do stuff like that. And so, but because each one of these are an in-place mass, and we haven't really modeled a lot of specific things for the annotations to attach to, we're going to use the text tool to go through that. So what you do is you just select text, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and call out the lens for the eye. Alright, and then I'm going to select this, and then we're going to make some adjustments here. I'm going to go ahead and set this to 330 seconds, and then I'm going to edit the type. Oh, actually, I'm going to skip a step here. I'm going to add a leader onto this too. So now I'm going to go ahead and edit the type for this guy. And let's see here. Edit type, arrowhead degree, there it is. Sorry, just couldn't see it. So you we can turn off the arrowhead and hit apply, and then we can use this to start to make annotations. Control CUV. CO if you want to do that long way. In general, you want these guys to all align. CO. Titanium. So from here we can start to do annotated drawings of this guy. Right? And so what you'll do is you'll go through and make a bunch of annotations, and then what you can do is we'll create a well, let's go through here. I'm going to rename this Vitruvian movement. We'll call it 2.3, and then I'm going to create a new sheet. Elevations annotated. We'll make that 2.2. And then we can take our annotations and put them in here. And so you guys will start to be able to generate this. And so as a part of that, what I'm going to want you guys to do is also add a scale figure in here. And so I'm going to go ahead and insert an image. And I'm going to go try and track down documents. See if we can't find some entourage in here. All of these guys aren't all that great. But it looks like we need to find an actual image here. So we'll scroll through. So we'll just use person 01 .jpg. P person 01. And it's just going to drop this thing in here, and then we have to do some scaling of that. For that, we're going to go ahead and under annotate, we're going to draw a, maybe it's not there. There it is, model line. Here, and I'm just going to draw a wall here. It's a quick reference. And we'll set an unconnected height. We'll make that 6 feet. So that's how tall our character should be. Alright, delete that away. And then I'm also going to, under annotate here, we're going to add a region. And I'm just going to draw a little rectangle in here for us to have a ground plane. So filled region, I'm just going to make it solid black. And then hit finish. And then we should have a ground plane for that to stand on. And then I can come over here and I'll pull this out so actually our annotations will also be resting on top of that. Alright, and as we've gone through and edited the view, our sheet should also have been updated. Alright, and so we can start to see how this can start to come together. Alright, so you guys will do however many annotated views for your particular robot as it takes to get all that stuff set up. Alright, but that's going to be that set of drawings.